But anyway, talking about Tucker Carlson, look at the crowds that this propaganda machine is drawing. This is a cult. This is a cult. It's the same as in Germany. I understand Hitler happened and all of this, and Germans are paying retributions, 1% to Jews every time, they pay salary tax, because I've been there, lived there, done it. And still, neo-Nazis have been elected in 2 counties in Germany. The guy showed up on a Russian car, like some Russian Neva or whatever. So they were not extinct. This is not dinosaurs. They were frozen somewhere underneath some, where they have to be shutting up and not saying anything. But when they're feeling that the door is opening and we can finally voice our thoughts that we thought are not allowed to be voiced out in public, now they're stepping out. This thing infiltrates. So let's not laugh about it and say, oh, look at those dodo birds or whatever. This is a cult. It has to be addressed. And I will again reiterate, it has to be addressed not just from the Democratic and liberal part, but MAGA has to be addressed from the Republican part, from that rhino part. They have to say it. That is a movement that is not benefiting the party, has nothing to do with the Republican Party's values. I understand Liz Cheney and her brother, not her brother, the war hero, tell me, McCain, his son, Liz Cheney and McCain's son, they endorsed Kamala Harris and said they're voting for her. Now, McCain's son is even switching to the Democratic Party. But can they, and I mean Republicans, can they finally say that this movement has nothing to do with our values and our party? Clean your house. Your house is messy. Somebody got in. You all want those gun laws, right? So you can knock anybody out who's stepping on your porch. Now, this guy is sitting on your porch, spreading this propaganda, is paid by Russia. Is that Republican value? Get him out of your house. So we can then live happily ever after and disagree on abortion policies and tax policies. But all of this mess, this is a cult. Get him out. Yeah, it will cost you this election, but then you can rebuild in 4 years. Otherwise, in 4 years, guess what? He will not go away. And even if he is away, this stuff will stay. The MAGA movement will stay because it becomes the machine supported by the billionaires who come from South African apartheid countries, and that's what they envision. Clean your house, Republicans. This is not funny anymore. Very, very messy. Tucker spent years elevating himself to mediocre news anchor to the mainstream mouthpiece of far-right MAGA. Yeah, and he has a show on Russian television. Like, how is that allowed, right? Because they say here, these people, right, this Anastasia or whatever, right, who got house got raided and all that. Tucker is working on the Russian television. How long do we have to wait for FBI and DOJ to point that out? He's violating those sanctions too. Is this too soon? Now, somebody who's Republican but is voicing his opinion is Adam Kinzinger. Take a look.
Are there other Republicans who are not speaking out who feel this way?
Oh, there's so many of them. And that's the thing is, like, people will tell me sometimes, like, Adam, you're courageous. And I appreciate it. I'm not courageous, though. I'm surrounded by cowards. So, it's just reality. I mean, how hard is it to tell the truth? But so I think you'll see more from Liz Cheney soon. I haven't talked to her about it. I have no idea, but I would expect that, she's just so committed to this stuff. But there are so many people I talk to that are sitting around like, I just can't speak out. I can't.
They're scared.
Out. Yeah, they're scared.
Yeah.
I had somebody tell me, actually a number of people tell me, Adam, and this is when I was still in, Adam, I appreciate what you're doing. I can't say that because I'd lose in my district, but I appreciate you doing it. It's like, dude, I'm going to lose in my district by doing it. So join the club, brother.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. It might cost you your election now, But you will get rid of this cancerous movement in your party. Your party will no longer exist when Trump is done. Nobody will care what you think. And if you choose silence now, you will be silenced. If for you it's very difficult now to join the Democrats because it's beyond, it's the label. Oh my God, a lifelong Republican. I'm going to vote Republican. It doesn't matter, it's not Republican anymore. I'm just going to go. It's like you choose your favorite restaurant, but there's a shithole that just moved in it. Your restaurant is gone. It's a toilet now, public toilet. Are you going to go and eat there too? Still continue? Because that's the location you used to eat at? It's a shithole. Okay.